Hello, I'm Daniel Smith from GemVision's technical support team. In this video, I'm going to demo for you the Signet Builder and the Award Ring Builder. The concept of builders in Matrix are step-by-step tools that guide you through the creation of jewelry with great ease. So let's get started. Okay, to get started making our signet, we're going to go to the Builder menu and click on Signet Ring Builder. Now what we want to do, because this is a men's ring, we're going to change the size of it right away, and it's going to be size 10. We're going to bring that ring rail out onto the viewport here, and then we're going to click on Start. And we will see a signet ring appear. The first thing you'll notice is all these handles out here. What those do is we can adjust our shank thickness, the height, the bottom thickness, and it changes all with those sliders there. We also have in the Builder menu for you sliders also. And now say that we want to have a specific value set to our ring. In this field down here, we can just go ahead and enter a number, an exact number that we want. Say we want 4.2 in top thickness, and then hit enter, and that does it all for us. And say that's what we want. What we can do now to change the top is in our profile browser, we select that, and when we mouse over, we see that it gives us a preview of the profile top that we're choosing. And for this ring, I'm going to choose the cushion round. Once we have that done and we're ready to go, we can go ahead and click enter on our keyboard, and that signet ring appears. A companion to the Signet Builder is the Award Ring Builder. We can use this function in Matrix to add text and other objects to our ring. We're going to find that the Award Ring Builder is in the same place as the Signet Builder. Click on that. And what we want to do is we want to set the signet that we already have and apply it to the Award Ring Builder. Or we can also change the top of what it's going to look like by going to the profile browser, just like we did in the Signet Builder. But for this, we're just going to keep the cushion round shape that we already have. So we're going to first start by clicking on Set Signet, and then we click on our signet ring, and we see that those profiles changed to our cushion round that we already selected in our signet. And these sliders in the menu allow us to adjust the outer height, the inner height, whatever we choose. So then we're going to go on to the next section since we have that. And first we're going to click on Update, and we watch that our award ring starts to take shape. Let's go ahead and click on Next. In this section, we can set our base profile that's going to be on the top of that award ring. You can do that, and you'll see that we have a flat one, there's this jagged one here, a round one, and when we choose those, it's going to change the shape, the top of this, and the one that I'm going to choose is this 03 one, it's the jagged one. And when we click on Update, it's going to give it a stair-step look, kind of, going up the side there. So when we click on Update, we see that the Award Ring Builder does this all for us. And let's say that we want to add some more here. On the side, the bezel shape, you can change that as well. And in here we have this castle look, and we have all these different profiles in here that we can choose to change the base profile shape of the top of that award ring. For this, we're going to leave that the same. And then if you want these jagged looks on the outside, we call those flutes. You can do that also. And we have these here, all these few shapes. And for this, we're going to choose our flat point. And in our menu, we have these sliders as well. And we can change how many flutes we have. I'm going to change it to 40. Because that's what looks good on this ring. And you hit enter, and we have that done. And when we go ahead and click Update, you're going to see that it does all this for us. The next part of Award Ring Builder allows us to create the area that our text is going to sit on. Okay, in this next section of adding text, we have our text profile shape, and that is also a profile browser. We can open it up and choose. There's a dome look. We even have a sharp, pointy look, And we can even make our own, but for this one we're just going to choose a flat angle. And I'm going to go ahead and put matrix in there, and then we can change our font even in here. So this uses just Windows fonts. I'm going to choose Arial, and I'm going to make it bold. And then we have these handles down here to adjust our text. Now when we adjust our text, we need to make sure that mirror angle is on here, and when we have that on and we adjust this, it allows us to put our text anywhere on the top of this signet ring. And we see the arch up there shows which section that is going to be placed. So we're going to put it right there, and then when we go ahead and click on update, you will see that our letters appear. We're going to do the same thing again at the bottom section, and I'm going to type Gem Vision. We can adjust that again. And then we place our letters on there, and the builder does all the work for us. Now, I'm going to add a date here by something I already have pre-made, and we're going to do 2012. Now what we got to do here is we got to change our text to artwork. So what we do is we take that 20 with that star in the middle, and we drop that into artwork. Now what we have to do is turn off the mirror angle so we can adjust where those letters are going to go on the side. And I'm going to put that on the left side of the ring. And we adjust that so that arch is facing in the direction that our letters are going to be. And we go ahead and click on update, and we see that that date will appear on the left side. And we'll do the same thing with the 12. And then make our adjustments with our text starting angle and ending angle. What's nice is that this builder is doing a lot of the work for us. Click update. Go ahead and click update. Now we have our date on there. Now to add the finishing touch, we're going to put some text onto the side of our ring. Okay, to get the letters up onto the side of this ring, we're going to go to the Tools menu and do Surface Pullback. And what we need to do is drop our ring into this box that says Surface, and then we need to grab the curve that I have on the side of the ring here and drop it into the curve box. Now, we need to change the shade mode here so we can see through our ring, and then we can adjust this slider so we can see how far into the ring we're going. And for this I'm just going to keep it at about 1 millimeter. You can even type it in the box to get an exact. And then when we're done we can go ahead and click on Apply, and it will do the work for us. Now I'm going to turn my shade mode back on. And then I need to bring out my letters that I already have pre-created. And then we're going to do a Boolean intersect from the Boolean builder in Matrix. Now Booleans are an operation in Matrix where you can union pieces together, split them in half, or in this case we want to do the intersect, which will make these letters fit the contour or the shape of the side of this ring. They'll sit right on there. So what we're going to do is grab our letters here and drop them into this object box 1, and then grab this piece, this solid, and drop it into object 2, and then when we do the Boolean, keeps those letters right there on the side of our ring. And that will finish it up.